It has been 18 years since the 9/11 attacks, but the families of the victims are still finding that their own government, our government, the U.S. government, is standing in the way of justice. And that's not a metaphor, like literally standing in the way. A group of them, people whose loved ones were killed on 9/11, are suing Saudi Arabia for its alleged role in the attacks. But federal officials in this country still, for some reason, will not declassify a 2012 report that detailed Saudi ties to the 9/11 hijackers, and there were many ties. According to the Department of Justice, providing hope and closure to the families of victims would somehow endanger national security. Presidential candidate and Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard will respond to that in just a minute. But first tonight, we want to talk to two men at the very center of this. Chris Gansey and Brett Eagleson both lost their fathers on 9/11, and they're in the group suing the Saudi government over this. They join us tonight. Gentlemen, thank you both for coming. So I want to know, and I'll just go this way, sure. Am I overstating the degree to which the U.S. government is standing in the way of getting this information?
No, it's been 20 years. Like, there's no reason why the government has declared state secrets on something that happened 20 years ago.
So what are you looking to find?
Well, I mean, personally, I want to find the truth. Did a foreign power assist in the murder of my father 20 years ago and 3,000 other Americans?
So Tucker, I just wanted to say this. First of all, thank you, because you're the only host on any cable news network that's had the courage to talk about our story.
It's such an obvious
so you deserve
question.
credit.
Like, why don't we know
You
the
deserve
answer?
credit. And if the president is listening tonight, and I hope that he is, he needs to know a couple things. Chris and I shouldn't know each other, okay? Our government failed us 18 years ago, and they're failing us again today. Our FBI failed us 18 years ago, and a couple weeks ago they invoked state secrets against us, which is the first time it's ever been done in any criminal case in the history of this country. What are they protecting?
On behalf of the Saudi government.
On behalf of the Saudi government, our FBI, and I want to say this, most of the FBI, they are good people. They're good Americans.
Yes.
Chris and I, we're very patriotic people. But to learn that the leadership of these departments, the Department of Justice and the FBI, are choosing the Saudis over us is nauseating. It makes me sick, and every American should be sick. And we are so grateful that presidential candidate Tulsi Gabbard is the first one to stand behind us.
Well, I can feel the pit of my stomach. You know, acid's getting released. Just thinking about this, it's so infuriating. But what do you think it's about?
I think they're either one of two things. Either they're covering up their own malfeasance,
yes, or
they're covering up the complicity of a foreign nation state.
Yes.
Both of them are equally terrible.
But why would look, we're not, I don't want to get over our skis, but we do know the overwhelming majority of the hijackers were Saudi citizens.
It's way more than that, Tucker.
Yeah. Yes.
We have concrete evidence that nobody's talking about.
Tell me.
Our government has it. There's the 2012 FBI summary report. It's not about Iran. It's not about Iraq. It's specifically about Saudi Arabia. Our FBI has thousands of documents that they're keeping secret from Chris, from me, and from the American public that they're not releasing. This is not a woe is me, oh, I'm sorry I lost my dad, I'm sorry for this. No, this is 18 years on, and this is about truth and justice, and every American should be concerned.
So the report exists, and you just want to see it.
Our lawyers have it. Our lawyers have it, but the FBI and the DOJ and the State Department submitted the information under seal. So how disgusting is that? Where Chris and I don't even know the name that's in these that are in these reports, but
one name. That's
there's one name. There's one name.
One name of high-ranking Saudi official.
There's a high-ranking Saudi official. There's a hierarchy of command from senior-level Saudi official right down to the hijackers.
And you guys lost your dads on 9/11.
And we shouldn't know each other, but we're here together, united.
And our government is taking the side of the Saudi kingdom over you.
I wish we were lying.
I don't think you are lying, and I'm grateful that you're here, and I hope that you will come back, and I think it's worth pressing. I don't think any fair person listening to this could side against you in this. I really don't.
Thanks, Tucker.
Gentlemen, thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.